Hey, hi guys, welcome back to the channel for a new vlog. And today I have an issue with my ABS. So, what is happening is the ABS is malfunctioning, it gets heated up and turns off immediately after a couple of seconds whenever you brake and the ABS gets engaged, and also I think the motor is got heated up, so it's not working properly. So this is happening from past 10,000 plus kilometers. I think the ABS has a what we call as you can see in the enduro time limit or something, time hours or number of kilometers. So if I switch to the enduro, there I'm getting an error. See, you can see the ABS I've turned off. I'm getting, so now again switching back to touring. Yeah, we saw that all of a sudden this goes off. So the once I start pumping the brakes, so it immediately disengages because the motor is getting heated and the ABS disengages. Let me show you again. So once I turn off and on, it's working. So couple of times if I see, it disengages. The light, it was tube and it's gone. Now that means the ABS is not working anymore. So this is the issue. So for this we need to replace the complete motor. The ABS module motor is here. I've got a replacement module motor. This is the ABS module motor. You can see this. So this is, one is the front and one is the rear. Comes to the motor and then the motor sends back the signals to the brake. So this is how the ABS motor works. So it modulates the brake and prevents the lockup of the braking and everything. So we need to disconnect the tank and also the throttle body, so it somewhere sits here. Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to replace this entire module. I've also got the brake lines along with it. Let's see, should I replace the brake lines or no. If not, only the module is enough, and also the holder for the module. So it will take some time to replace the complete unit. So first thing is get the tank off and seats off, and also the throttle body. So below the throttle body is the ABS module. So let me dismantle the bike and remove everything and show where's the module. It's time to change it. Been riding from almost last 15,000 kilometers without the ABS itself. Now if I switch to urban mode, I've turned off the ABS, but here once the ABS light comes like this, if malfunctions, then it keeps on blinking like this. The tank has been completely removed, so I'll put a video of how to remove the tank on the top. You can refer to that. I've already done a couple of times. So now next is to remove this ECU from this airbox. I need to dismantle it and also remove this cable which is connected to the airbox, and there's one more wire here. Disconnect this wire, and below this the ABS control unit would be there. So first thing is I'll remove these two screws and then dismantle this airbox connection connecting wire, and then next would be to dismantle this. So let's get started. Okay, so I've removed these two screws which are holding, and this was just the rubber which was holding it. Just pull it out. So next is, there are two intake valves to both of the cylinders which goes, so we need to disconnect it. So one is here, you can see this. So just pull this back and need to pull this out. Okay, yeah, that's it. One is out, and this connection clip also needs to be disconnected. Yeah, that's done. And next is these two cables you need to disconnect. Just pull it out and it would be coming out. After this, the same intake is here. You can see behind this, or So I need to remove this on, and it's behind this, so I need to remove these two. So first let me disassemble this on, and then I will show you how to remove that. Okay, now I have removed this connector on. So this is the second intake. So just same way, just pull this out and then disconnect this clip. Just press it and it comes out. So you need to pull this out easily. Just press it and it will come out. You can see I have a plier. So using that, yeah, that's out. So just disconnect this, and then next is disconnect these two cables. So with that, I think we would have completely disconnected from the airbox most of the connections, but there are two screws which we need to remove, which are connected to the airbox. Yeah, I think the one is here. You can see this. Yeah, this is the one which is connected to the airbox. The same screw would be connected to the horizontal also. This is vertical and that's horizontal, so you need to disconnect this so that you can remove the airbox. So first is I'll disconnect these two connections, and next I'll loosen this one. Okay, now you can check this one has been loosened up, and the same thing over here, it is exactly here. We cannot see, let me show you exactly here, this one. So that also has been loosened up. So, and these two wires are disconnected, but actually we also need to open the airbox. So I've removed 1, 2, 3 and 4 screws to open the airbox. Yeah, just pull this aside. I think airbox would be dirty, it's better to clean also. Wow, that's some dust sitting over here. Okay, so the airbox is removed. So next, what do we need to do? So no need to remove any of this, and no need to remove any of the screws on this throttle body. Next, what we need to do is we need to, yeah, loosen this screw, which is also an inlet, slight inlet to the airbox. So loosen these two and it comes out, and then we can easily pop it out. So I'll be showing how it's done. So also I had to remove this rubber which was in the front side of the airbox. Okay, actually there is a small screw which is here inside, which is holding one more inlet. This one, I was trying to pull it out and it was not at all coming. Now I noticed that this is not removed. So we need to remove the screw which is here. You can see on my finger closely. Yeah, it comes somewhere here. So we need to remove that screw and then get access. Then we can easily pop this out. Okay, so I've removed the, this is the part which was holding there, so I've removed it, and I think now it will easily pop out. Shit. Oof, finally it's out, guys. Oh my god, that was very difficult. So you can see this is the airbox. So there's no more connection, so I've removed the airbox. Okay, now you can see the throttle body. It's clean. The front is slightly dirty. The rear is very nice. So this is the module. This is the braking module. I'm not sure how to remove this because I'm doing it the first time. So let's see how to get started with it. Okay, this is the connection. So okay, so I can remove the connection first. So before that I'll close this and this hole so that nothing enters into the intake, and then figure out how to remove this. Okay, to access the ABS module unit, so I need to remove these two screws, 1 and 2, which I've already removed. And you can see here is one of the mounting point, and second one is here, and third one is here. So if you remove all these three, the module completely comes out, and then you can disconnect the cable here, and then this also you can disconnect and reconnect to the new module, these cables. So first what I will do is, first let me try to loosen up these screws and then try to pull it out. Let's see. So actually the only screw I removed was this one. So this ABS was exactly mounting on this resting points, you can see on this rubber. So if you see this, it was directly resting like this, so you had to just pull it out, and there was only three screws, 1, 2 and this 3 which was holding. Rest 2 are only the support, so you have to remove only 1 and 2 so that you can tilt it down and you can remove it out. So I've removed these two, and you can see now the module is completely free. So next thing is, need to disconnect these 4 hoses and make sure it's properly routed back and marked, so that you don't need you miss so that you don't misalign it and there would be an issue. So first thing is that, so what you need to do is, carefully you need to disconnect all 4 and keep it aligned so that you don't get it mixed. So I have loosened all these 4 screws. You can see this 4 all is loosened, this one is out, and this is done, and this all 4 are loosened. So what I need to do is, I'll disconnect this from the connection here and mark it based on the levels, and then try to remove the, what is it called, the cylinder, not the cylinder, the ABS module. Okay, this is slightly complex, but somehow it's done. There's some oil which also is in the brakes, so you need to be very careful with that. So what happens is, if you are removing the brake, so you see this, it comes out easily. So you just mark it in the level that 1 2 3 4 so that you don't miss it out. So you can see the module is completely out. So now I have removed all 4 cables, so it came out easily. So next one thing is to disconnect this cable, and the module is out. Okay, the module is finally out. Be careful, there is some oil leakage because the brake oil goes here. So you can see the module is finally out. Time to put the new module. Oh my god, that was crazy difficult. This is the connector. Okay, these connectors are completely different. Anyways, so with this I will clean this up and also clean here also a bit. There's a lot of dirt and grit here, so need to clean this up and then replace the new module. Okay, so this is my old module, you can see this, and this is the new ABS module. You can see how clean and neat it is. So I'm going to install this. So I did just the remove the hoses, brake hoses which was connected, so I removed, so everything is properly mounted. So I will be using this new clamp also. No use of using this old clamp. You can see the clamp is also new. So I'll be installing this right now to the motorcycle. I hope it would be a easy fit as the same way how I removed. Let's see how it will go. So I fitted the module directly here. Next is to connect this cable. Need to connect the cable, which is straightforward fit. You can see. Okay, the cable has been connected. So next thing is to connect all 4 to 5 hoses back to this module. So let's do that. So it's a simple thing, just connect these hoses one by one. I have marked it, 2 goes to the left and 2 to the right. So I marked the number the same way how I removed. I need to connect it back. So be careful with the screws not to tighten too much. And once I install this, I'll get back. Okay, so all the 4 of the hoses has been connected properly. So you need to be careful. So I marked out and connect it properly. So that's done. So almost most of it is done. So what I need to do is this screw I need to tighten it up. That's it, and then refit everything back. Before I refit, I'm thinking to clean my throttle body. Since it's out, you can see the air filter, so dusty it is. So also clean the air filter. I think the throttle body also might require cleaning. Let me check it out. Okay, that's it. So only these 2 things are pending, and I'll just have a look if there is some other parts been out and needs to be replaced or anything. So I just noticed one of the hose been slightly loose, which is here. Okay, this hose which is slightly loose, I don't know why, how come. I need to connect it properly, and apart from that everything looks fine and running well. Yeah, so once I put everything back, then only I can test the ABS module. And also I need to bleed the ABS because there is some air gone inside, so it's very difficult, so I need to completely bleed both the brakes, front and rear. So that is gonna happen soon once I refit everything back. Yeah, that's it guys. So next I would be cleaning up the throttle body. Anyhow it's open, so there is no point in again refitting back. Just have a open it and check whether it needs a cleaning or not. And also air filter needs to be cleaned, that also will be done. So these two are the pending things right now. Yeah, let's see how it goes.